Morning. I know this is not the time you expect us to be on live. Usually that's our Tuesday night live class. But I wanted to jump on because we've got some stuff coming up that you might not know about if I don't jump on and talk to you about it. So here I am at the office. Yes, sitting here in our waiting room, preparing to start my day. There's our lovely front yard out there. Isn't that beautiful? But in the meantime, if I didn't take a couple minutes to at least tell you what's coming up, you might not know. And so we're both, Polly and I, pretty excited about it and just wanted to take a couple minutes to make sure you know so that you have a chance to do something about it. You know, a lot of times we have kind of our ongoing stuff, our regular Tuesday night classes, the streaming stuff on the site, the social media part of the Think Differently Academy. But we have not yet done any events this year. However, now is the time, and we're pretty excited about both of them. You know, as you'll see probably in the title, and sorry, I probably could have done this better, but I think I got it in the title. We want to do two events on helping you learn to navigate your emotional landscape. A lot of people don't realize it, but our emotions are the drivers for our life and our experience. And we can find ourselves at the mercy of our own emotional landscape if we don't understand some things about it and learn how to navigate it intentionally and powerfully. So what we have coming up in the fall is two events, both of them helping you to understand differently, think differently, and navigate your own emotional landscape. Event number one is something called Outsmart Your Heart, or Developing Emotional Intelligence. This one is 4 Tuesday nights starting October 19th. So October 19th through November 9th. It's 4 Tuesday nights. When you sign up for that event, by the way, it's much cheaper if you do it now than if you do it a week before. And so should be also down in the title, there should be a link to the events page. Outsmart Your Heart, Developing Emotional Intelligence. If you sign up for that, what you'll get is all of our streaming video that will be uniquely shot for this event, brand new content, helping you both understand, learn how to connect with, learn how to harness the power of your emotions, and learn how to no longer be at the mercy of your emotions. Because quite honestly, in many cases, there's a lot of research that says that emotional intelligence is the number one predictor of success, both in business and life. So emotional intelligence simply means the familiarity with your emotional landscape, the ability to navigate it intentionally, to remove obstacles, but more importantly, to empower the fullness of what you're capable of mentally, physically, emotionally, relationally, creatively, collaboratively, in every way. Emotional intelligence is the key to all of that. Outsmart Your Heart is our 4-week event designed to help you really become much more in touch with, but more than in touch, much more able to navigate your emotional landscape. Outsmart Your Heart, Developing Emotional Intelligence. The events are up right now on the event page. So if you sign up now, you'll get the early bird pricing of $97 instead of the whatever, I think it's 140, 126. I always forget. I should look at that stuff before I jump on and do this. In the meantime, event number 2 is really the one that kind of sparked this. It's an event called Healing the Heart That Keeps You Hooked. Once again, recognizing the power of our emotions to run our lives. And often what happens is our emotions run our lives unconsciously until we become conscious of it. So our event called Healing the Heart That Keeps You Hooked is for those of you who are thinking, why can't I stop? Why can't I change? Why can't I start? Why can't I do the thing I always wanted to do? Lose the weight I wanted to lose. Stop the habit I want to stop. Start the habits I want to start. And you've tried all of the things and can't quite figure out why? Often, in fact, I'm going to say upwards of 90% of the time, the reason why we can't get the things done we want to get done, or we can't stop the things we want to stop, is because somewhere in our emotional content, somewhere in our emotional process, something there is stopping us. It's not just about physical habits and mental habits. Our emotions, again, are the drivers of our lives. And so Healing the Heart That Keeps You Hooked is October 22nd and 23rd. It's a Friday night, all day Saturday. That one's going to be a live event. And by live, what I mean is Polly and I will broadcast live right here from the offices, giving you a chance to engage with us. And in the meantime, what we're going to be doing is we'll be teaching you all of the elements of how it is that your emotions keep you on a path that you're trying to get off of, or keep you from getting on the path you're trying to get onto. And then most importantly, giving you some practical steps, ways to engage your emotional life so that you can have it work for you instead of against you. Healing the Heart That Keeps You Hooked, October 22nd and 23rd. Once again, the link to the events page is below or above. I'm not sure. It's somewhere relative to this screen right now. And if you want to go check out those events, they're live to be registered for right now. Early bird pricing is in effect. It's been up for a little bit, but with everything else going on, we hadn't had the chance to really get on like this and tell you about it. So here I am before the workday letting you know, October and November, 2 big months for Think Differently Academy, because we're going to help you navigate your emotional landscape. Outsmart Your Heart, Developing Emotional Intelligence, October, what did I just say? I better look at it before I just say it. October, come on phone. October 19th through November 9th, Outsmart Your Heart, Developing Emotional Intelligence, 4 Tuesday nights in a row, including streaming content to be watched in between, and then a live dialogue and conversation. I guess that's the same thing, right? Live dialogue on Tuesday nights for an hour and a half with Polly and I about learning how to develop emotional intelligence. And then Healing the Heart That Keeps You Hooked, your opportunity to learn the emotional components that keep us off the track we want to be on, or keep us on the track we want to get off. Both of those events are about you learning to navigate your emotional landscape. And we want to give you kind of a roadmap and function as your tour guide to your soul. So go over to the events page, check it out. There's a little bit more information there, and we'll be on over the next couple months to help you know more about it. But in the meantime, sign up. We want to see you there. Bye.